All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. I changed some audio settings now. I'm not sure everything's going to be exactly the same as it was before. Should be mostly the same. But welcome to the stream. It sounds crisp? Good. Hello, Leg of Lore. Hello, Mac MCM. Y Extreme. Jins the Great. Fall Bat. Lincoln, Demetran, Hipster Guy, Dark Pulse. Will I remove the closed beta from the title of the live stream? Done. I will remove it. It sounds like I'm in your room. Weird. Weird. Hello, Lightning, BCS, T-Pig, Pyro Rocket. Where the trees come from? Last live stream is where they came from. Sounds sound quieter. Why does sound quieter? I don't know. Hopefully things are just gonna be working and there won't be any problems. OG, thank you for the bits. Hello, DJ. Borrowed Dreams, your base doesn't look normal, not enough gray stone, winky face. Yeah, we tried something different. Not sure I like it. We're probably gonna flatten everything out and just make it all stone is what's gonna happen. Flashin just resubbed the channel for 17 months in a row. Flashin, welcome back. Thank you for the 17 months. I do appreciate that. Angel Maker resubbed the channel for 5 months in a row with a tier 2 sub. Angel Maker, welcome back. Thank you for the 5 months of continued support. 5 months, woohoo. Thanks for all the great content and hours of entertainment. You are welcome. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it. Yeah, Max decided to eat some important cables. Yeah. So, that's one of the important cables that Max decided to eat. This is it's a filter. It gets rid of like line noise. You kind of need these for when you're doing analog signals. You're not doing like USB or whatever. I've noticed over the last few videos that the right channel was less than the left channel, but I assumed it was something weird with my sound card. This only affects the gaming PC. This is not the streaming PC. So you guys probably won't notice any difference, or you wouldn't have noticed like crackling sounds in the audio because it's two different feeds for my mixer. I've noticed that the right channel on the videos was like very, very small compared to like the large on the left-hand side. But I didn't really think much about it. I think it was I was just assuming it was some setting in the sound card or whatever. I was still getting microphone audio, but then I went to go edit the video that's going live today, and I was like, wait a second, this doesn't sound good at all. Like the microphone still goes through, but it sounds like the mic's distorting a bit. It's crackling. It's not good. Hey Max. Oh, you know what? I forgot to give him dry food, so now he's in here rubbing on my legs. Yeah, you. I think you ate enough stuff, didn't you? Eating like my cables. Dang kitty cat. Hey, we have a garden now. Yeah, it's kind of like a park kind of a thing. I wasn't really going for a park, but that's kind of what we ended up with. Was a little bit of greenery surrounding the middle of our base, and then like all of our machines on the outside. We can't really see all that stuff from the center. Like we'll be able to see some things, but for the most part, they're gonna be blocked from view, which is kind of cool. Joshler just resubbed the channel for 4 months in a row. Joshler, welcome back. Thank you for the 4 months of support. Yeah, how cute. Max is eating expensive equipment. Aw, so adorable. What's the wood farm for? It was for duplicating the antlion overlord. We're trying to get ourselves the crystals from him, but it doesn't drop that. So we're not really doing anything with the wood farm at the moment. Hello, Sergeant Hope. Hello, Silver Lightning. Julie Bazzi. Hello. Coolio, thank you for the bits. Hello, Magnus Gamer. Yeah, so last live stream, we spent pretty much the entire stream kind of like redesigning the base, expanding it out a little bit, adding areas for more stuff. Like, we got to rearrange things because obviously these machines aren't lined up on the proper like pads, the areas that they should be. It just ended up being that way. Some things are fine. That's fine. That's perfectly centered like it should have been. But like a lot of these machines need to be moved and reworked. Our mob farm is off by 1 block, which is kind of annoying. But it's fine. Borrowed Dreams dropping 100 bits. Thank you for the bits. And then Desmonic dropping 1,000 bits. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Could have been worse. Your dumb cat ate your laptop charging cord. Hopefully it didn't do that while it's plugged in and shock itself. That would be bad. Like, thankfully, the audio signals are very low. It's not like the cat would hurt itself, but it does kind of suck. When you get your daughters, their cat, it went through HDMI cable, speaker wires, tried to eat the AC power cable. All your cables are covered in vinegar now. Yeah, I was gonna go get myself some hot sauce and cover up all my cables with that, because that'll make them think twice. Gotta get some like habanero sauce or something. All right, I tell you what, I am gonna take a quick break. I know we just started, we haven't really done anything. I'm just gonna take a quick break to give Max some food so he stops like bothering me. Yeah, just give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. So where are we at here? We gotta move some stuff. Like, this is probably one of the easiest things to move, since it's not hooked up to anything. It's just simply picking it up and moving it. It's just simply picking it up and moving it. All we have to do is pick it up and move it. Why am I not able to break this? What the heck? That worked. So I got a new version of Project Ozone. I upgraded my testing version to the latest version. I'm not sure why is all this stuff here too. That must have been something that they left from the version upgrade. Flame chunks. So why can I not break those? Do I need a special tool for that? I'm not sure. What is this? This is extended crafting. I don't see a wrench or anything. You didn't see an announcement on Discord? What are you talking about? I can't use a wrench on this, so why can't I break that? Do we have another pickaxe? Let's try an iron pickaxe. That breaks with that. Sergeant Hope with 1,000 bits. Thank you for the 1,000. Appreciate that. My base is really coming along. Yeah, I think we might end up doing more greenery around the outside eventually. But for right now, we're just kind of leaving it as it is. This outside border is probably going to go away, though. We should have one block all the way around everywhere. Yeah, looks like we do. All right, so this Ender Crafter thing... is that the exact center? I'm not sure. Let's place it down and look. I guess we could use the measuring tape. Does this go diagonal? I'm not actually sure. But what we can do is do it this way. Just do that, and then one going this way. So the center is this block right here. Yep. Okay, so that's the center. We can just do a shift click and get rid of that stuff. The torch spam that we have around, I kind of want to get rid of as well. I think what we're going to end up doing is just making a bunch of mega torches and putting underneath each of the platforms just to be doubly sure. Since those mega torches, they don't really do a large area. They do like a decent area. It's like a 32 block radius, but yeah, I think we'll just put one underneath the center of every platform or something. Maybe on the corners like that. I'm not sure how we're going to do this, but I want to get rid of all the torches. You really like my poopy 4? Thanks. No, Project Ozone is not a closed beta anymore. Mega torch. Yeah, let's go put these torches around first. Do I have an axe? Let me axe you something. Axe? I guess we have that, but I'm not sure I wanted to use that. What about the MODPACK? Would that be faster? Oh yeah, I think that's faster. Stick it there, it should be fine. Let's get rid of this. Hope he can play Project Ozone 3 with a 1050 Ti. Well, hopefully he can. You're watching my vids every day? Awesome, Coco. Glad you're enjoying the content. One more here. This is probably all overkill, but I'd rather have it overkill than get John Cena creepered or whatever. And I'll just stick one in the center right here. Hopefully that's enough to cover the entire base. I assume that is. So we can go around and start cleaning up all these torches at this point, I think. I'm gonna clean up all the ones around the edges by hand, like what I'm doing right now, and then we'll use like a bucket of water or something to get rid of the other ones. Because like if you're too close to the edge with water, the water will just like fall off the edge. It'll flow that way and not spread out, and it's just kind of like wasting your time. The tool tips on these items I want to get rid of too. I'll have to remember how to do that. But yep, time to clean up all these torches we spammed around. Oh boy. When did I sub to you, dude? I don't know. It does not look like you've subbed to me. Why do you think you've subbed to me? On top of that, why do you think I would remember when you subbed to me? You mean followed? I don't know when you followed me. Yeah, I don't have like a list of everybody who's ever followed me. You don't know what's going on? Currently, we're getting rid of all these torches. We expanded out our base in the last live stream, and we spam torches because this mod pack has what's called blood moons in it, which spawns like a lot of creatures if you have dark spots around. We just got done placing down a bunch of mega torches, which prevents mob spawning. So now we're okay to get rid of all this torch spam. So that's kind of what I'm doing right at the moment, just getting rid of all the torch spam. We don't have an RF tools builder, so that's not a thing we can do. Yeah, I think that's the majority of it, so we should be able to just come in here with a bucket of water now and kind of do it this way. Rip lever. One for you to envy just resubbed the channel for 9 months in a row. One for you to envy. Welcome back. Thank you for the 9 months of support. I do appreciate it. The RAM message cracks you up. You have more than the recommended. Yeah, I'm not sure why it does that. It seems a little odd, huh? These things over here. May I please hit the torch? Thank you. Hello, Nighthawk. How are you doing today? You wonder if that's a mod setting that can be removed? If you what mod setting are you talking about, Fallpat? The RAM message? You're snowed in? Oh boy. Yeah, I can't use that excuse anymore. Can't come into work today, snowed in. But you live in Florida. It's fine, I'm still snowed in. The RAM message, I see. Man, I just spam those torches everywhere. Ah, there's one right there. Oh, did I not grab that? Give it to me. But you live in Florida and you work from home. Mildly suspicious. Sorry guys, I'm snowed in. I can't make it to work today. You better now, Max? Get a little bit of extra food in your belly. Whoop. Bumping the microphone stand. Now your excuse is your cat ate your cables? Well, he did eat them! Didn't you? Didn't you? This little guy, he's super adorable and he ate my expensive equipment. Aww. Aw, how cute. He's destroying expensive equipment. Aw. I can't stay mad at him though. I mean, look at him. Look at him. How can you be mad at that? You can't. You can't. Yeah, I can't come into work. Cat ate my cable. Alright. Alright, Max is so big, damn! Yeah, I told you, he's gonna be a big cat. He's gonna be a big cat. The breeder said he's probably gonna be upwards of 20 plus pounds. And he's like 9 months now. He's not even a year. I think those cats still grow like 2 years in, or maybe 3 years. He's gonna be a big boy. Hey, you didn't buy a tiger? Alright, did I get all the torches on the outside? No, there's still some here. Okay, any other torches around? I was looking on top of smeltery and on top of this stuff. That's incinerated. I'm fine with that. I am okay with that. Yeah, I think the only other torch is just on the walkway now. Let's get rid of those. You just turned in why am I detorching everything? Because we no longer need the torches. I have one of these directly below this grass. We don't need that one anymore. We've been doing like base improvements starting since last live stream. I am trying to maintain that right now. Getting rid of like all the torches. We put mega torches everywhere. So we shouldn't technically have anything spawning here. So we don't really need the torches everywhere. All right. Oh, here's something I didn't check yet. No! No! These no longer have EMC, so I don't need this many of them. Dang it. Dang it, Cazador. Oh, that watering can. That's something we were working on last time, wasn't it? Let's keep that in my inventory so I remember. No spawning even for the mob farm? Yeah, you know what? That is valid, isn't it? We're gonna have to change this to Cursed Earth. I don't know actually at this point if we need anything that this mob farm is producing, so we might just get rid of it. We might get rid of the mob farm for now, and then rebuild one like down low, possibly. Like this whole floor right here with all of our portals, I want to move this down anyway, so it's at the same level as these. And then make one big subfloor for our base. So that's something we're going to do. I think we're just going to tear down our mob farm. And just like that, it's gone. I'm not sure how far away these things work from this. I need more of those things in order to even that out. So we don't have this thing hooked up to applied energistics, so I guess we can move this. You're making a world and Noodle is a world type? What does Noodle do, I wonder? Is that how that goes? I think it is. You don't know, you're not testing it now? I see. Is it the redstone that goes on top? Did I do this wrong? Or does there need to be one more block of space? Oh, I didn't put the conveyors on. That's what it did. There we go. Okay, so that's better. All right, thermal expansion machines. Yeah, thermal expansion Ender IO. I wonder, should we do like one platform for each of these different mods? Maybe we should do that. How many patterns we got? Oh boy. Oh boy. How do I want to do that? I'm trying to think, like, what all thermal expansion machines are there? Like, is it worth having one platform dedicated for TE? I guess maybe later on, if we're doing a bunch of fluid transposer recipes, we'd want room. You believe there's a torch in the middle near the ME terminal? Just an FYI? Oh, got it. Got it. The blood moon is rising. Well, I guess we'll find out very, very quickly if I failed at torching something up appropriately. SD says, wow, Hypno, your base looks nice. Thank you, SD. Thank you. Hello, Midu. Do we have cardboard boxes? We do. All right. I'm gonna move the TE machines over there, I think, is what we're gonna do. These don't change the position, do they? So I'm gonna have to like stick them like this. Oh no, it faces the way I'm facing, so that's good. Is that resetting the settings? No, it's not. Are you seeing Tinker Island or your imagination? I have no idea what you're talking about. So your imagination, maybe? Floating Island, Slime Island. Well, there is a Slime Island around. Oh, come on. Learn to place blocks, guy. I didn't realize you were talking about a Slime Island. I don't think I've heard them called a Tinker Island before. Or maybe I have and it's just been like forever. Pro level placement, right? Hater. Don't be a hater, hater. Dire Wolf calls them Tinker Islands? I call them Slime Islands. I don't think I've ever heard anybody call them Tinker Islands before. Literally everyone except Direwolf calls them Slime Islands. Well, I'm not saying mob spawn, so I think we're okay with all the Magnum torches, yeah? Yeah, I think we're good. Right, I was gonna place these under here. Rooster chickens in the pack? I don't think there's any chickens in this pack, no. You're hoping for mass spawning? Thanks. So that's got creosote in it. Which machine was giving us creosote? Oh, this one. That's the redstone furnace. Do we still have that thing in there? No. Okay. Well, we're just gonna put this away. Okay, there was a spot over here that needed some blocks. See over here, the mob farm. Okay. All right, so we got those machines set up. Maybe we'll put Ender IO over here. It seems like an awful big space for just thermal expansion machines, though. I don't know. I guess we have a lot of different space available. If I remember right, these all retain their inventory, so we don't have to like do anything special with them. Do I have 2 redstone furnaces? right, I do. Okay. I didn't realize that. Output to the back. We'll do that then. Thank you for reminding me that I had 2 of those furnaces. I didn't realize that. No base is big enough for thermal expansion. Bum, bum. All right, so we need some more of the brown concrete. And laboratory blocks. Laboratory blocks. The magnet works, but if I'm holding shift to shift right click on something, shift like doesn't make the magnet work anymore, like it stops working, right? So yeah. Alright, so this will be insert only. Insert, 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 and insert. So we need another power system over here for these. Dang, Dasmonic coming in with 2,000 bits. Thank you so much for the 2,000 bits. Goodness, I appreciate that. Yeah, so like, for instance, if I'm shift right clicking something and I'm holding shift while I'm over the void, it doesn't get picked up. As soon as I let go of shift, then it comes to me, right? So that's what we were dealing with right there. Right. Hello, Bendicil. Imagine playing a mod pack without chisel. I'd probably just use vanilla blocks. That's not that big of a deal. So what is this mod? I did this before and I can't remember. Controls. World tooltips configuration subtract. Disable. Yeah. Looks like you didn't go far enough to the edge of the platform area. What are we talking about? Am I missing a power cable underneath one of the TE machines? If we are, no. No, I don't think we would be. Oh, you're right, actually. That would have been figured out pretty quick as soon as we use that machine. Alright, so we need to get ourselves a new vibrant capacitor bank. I'm just going to steal this one, and then a Spectre. Spectre coil. So we don't have the red one. We don't have that one. Why have I not made patterns for these yet? Let's make patterns. Pattern for that. Pattern for this. Pattern for that. And do we have patterns for like the Spectre string? No, let's make patterns for that. Spectre string. And then what was the other stuff? The Spectre ingot. And then we also need the stable enderpearl. We need a pattern for that one as well. Okay, so now I should be able to make the Spectre coils whenever we want. All right. Extract only this thing right here. We should be good to go. Just need to put a brown concrete there. Then we also are going to have to hook up the applied energistics. That's another thing we're going to have to do. So it might be worthwhile for me to make... Oh, how am I going to do that? I was going to say make a dense cable that comes up here and kind of like wraps all the way around. But I'm not sure I want to do it that way. I think we'll do like each one of these will have a dense cable that comes up to here. Yeah, it'll come up all the way to here and then go down to the corner, but not touch. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're gonna do. So we need some of the dense orange cables. Do we have enough? We never made a way to make dense orange cables. Let's do that. The Spectre secret room. Dense cable. I want to make the orange dense cables. These. Can't place those anywhere that I'd like, so we will just find a home for it. How about right there? So I probably want to make somewhere around 200 of these. We don't have enough glass. We don't have enough Fluix. We don't have enough Certus quartz. Certus quartz we would have had. We would have had those, but I disabled the thing. So we're gonna have to do these by hand. Okay, so we have those. Glass, let's grab some sand. Oh, is this not keeping my thing? Auto search keep. You like YouTube but never understood the channel system? What don't you understand about it? Tom Bombadil for real says, I have to say that I follow quite a lot of streamers, and you are one of the best at reading responding chat while streaming. It's always quite refreshing to catch your live streams. Thank you for the compliment. There are not sand seeds, but you can combine fire with dirt, I think? Is that what it was? Like, we have the ability to craft sand. Yeah, fire essence plus dirt essence creates sand. So there isn't sand seed specifically, but you can craft it. Did anyone knows the carry-on mod? I'm gonna assume so. So if I want to craft 200 of those, we are still missing 43. Okay, so we'll finish that up. Let's go grab the glass. Yep. So we're still missing half a stack of those, and then we need Fluix, which I think we have. SFJ Money with $3. Thank you for the $3 tip. Been watching you forever on YouTube, Twitch. I know it's not much, but thanks for the great content. You're welcome. Thank you for even considering throwing money my way. I do appreciate it. There are Fluix seeds, and yeah, we do have them. Oop. What was my opinion on SevTech again, and do you have any tips for playing that mod pack? My opinion is that it was made stupidly grindy, just to be stupidly grindy, and I don't recommend playing the pack if you're looking for a good time. Now, if you're looking just for the challenge of playing the pack, I don't really have any tips for you. It's been so long since we last played it. We got to the point where we were doing Galactic Craft, and that, like, I completely lost interest at that point. But that's, like, far into the pack, like, H5, I think, or whatever. Oh, we don't have any Fluix Essence. That's something we should probably set up at our farm, huh? Do an autocraft for that? Should probably do that and the Certus. Does Certus Essence do anything else? Let's take a look real quick. Uses for that. So nothing useful. This is the only thing we care about. So we should set up a thing for this. Certus and Fluix. What about the Fluix? Okay, so that it just does the same thing. So let's grab a crafter. I'll grab those. Actually, I just need one, don't I? One crafter. We need the item collector. We need an ender chest. I don't... Did we have extra ones set up that I never hooked everything up? Maybe we'll hold off on making all this stuff until we go back there. Now, here's the deal. The dimensions were changed. I don't know if this is still working or not. We need to go to this dimension. Where am I going now? We need to go to this simple void world and make sure that dimension is the same dimension. I'm pretty sure I changed it. So it says it's a collapsing world. Does that mean that that's an RF Tools dimension? Died so hard it crashed the game. So I'm probably gonna go back in there, but I'm gonna cheat in RF Tool stuff so I can survive. In the latest update of this mod pack, Cazador had rearranged a bunch of dimensions. And I didn't give it a proper test before. Like the simple void world dimension should be dimension 4, and I thought I had moved all my stuff there, but there's probably something else conflicting. I'm not entirely sure. Borrowed Dreams with 100 bits. Rest in peace. Thank you for the bits. Maybe there's something. Oh boy. Does RF Tools have like a list of dimensions that's active? Because it still think that that's an RF Tools dimension even though it's not? Config. Where would I... It'd be under like saves world. Is there an RF Tools section? What does dim 4 say? Force chunk multi-part. Oops. If that is an RF Tools dimension, wouldn't there be like an RF Tools thing? I'm not sure how we're gonna deal with this. Does RF Tools collapsing always make that screaming sound if it kills you? No. That's just a sound that you make in this mod pack when you die. Acid Vega just resubbed the channel for 9 months in a row. Acid Vega, welcome back. Thank you for the 9 months. Says rip Hypno. Wouldn't a dialing device list all the RF Tools dimensions? I don't know if the dialing device lists dimensions that other players did. And it wouldn't list it unless there was a receiving end. Like I said, Cazador changed the dimension numbers on a few dimensions. So we're probably going to have to just kind of like cheat our way around for a little bit and figure out where our dimension is. Is there a Kappa mode? Not yet. They're currently working on Titan mode. You love the Ozone 2 Kappa series? I enjoyed it too. Yeah, so we're probably just going to put ourselves in creative mode as soon as we log back in. And kind of figure this out. There's a command like /RFT dim list. Okay. My title's gone. Try refreshing. When will Project Ozone 3 be released? It is released. It already is released. It was released yesterday. All right. If only the pack would load faster. Not much I can do about that. There's a Reddit thread about dimension numbers. The closer the numbers are to 0, the less laggy Minecraft is? That seems odd. Hello, Ozodio? Maybe? Ozo? How about Ozo? Alright, Ninja, we'll see you later. Oh, did you say the Titan mode is the third quarter of the way done? Makes sense. King Jasper, it is in the plans eventually. When that's gonna happen, I don't know. Apparently, Cazador is the dark side. Hopefully it doesn't spawn me in that other dimension that immediately crashed the game, because that'll be fun if it does. Hello, Pixel! So is the game crashed? What's it doing? Oh, it's crashed. You guess the scream is the crash sound? No, the scream is you died sound. Well, I mean, the option is I can copy over the overworld that we have to the previous version of the pack and play it that way without the newest updates. Ninja with 1,500 bits. Feeling a little generous before I have to go. Have a good rest of your day stream, Hypno. Thank you for the 1,500. I appreciate that. There might be a backup. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, looks like there was a backup that happened about 30 minutes ago. Try that one. Start this back up. What if I can move the player location in the current save? Well, I think what we need to do is load the backup, put myself in creative mode, give myself the RF tool stuff, and even see if we can go to this dimension. Because if that's just broken, there's no point in like trying to move forward on this version. We'll just continue playing in the older version. You're preparing to play Elder Scrolls Online after pre-ordering new DLC? Awesome. I mean, Cazador did state that the new changes to the pack would probably break everything. I thought I could get past it by renaming my dimensions to the new dimension names and deleting all the other dimensions that weren't needed and this and that, but it appears that there's other such issues that I didn't expect. Am I gonna play the Resident Evil 2 remake? I have never played a Resident Evil game. Not really that interested, to be honest. Some mods have same ID conflict, miscraft RF dimensions, and they spawn biomes from other mods because crash. I don't think that's the same thing we're dealing with here. He said it'd break everything, but I was like, nah, I'm probably fine. It's gonna suck, like, if I have to remake my Simple Void world. I'm sure we'll figure out something. I think as long as we can load up a save and I can get there. I mean, I could probably just make a brand new save file for Project Ozone, copy my overworld, and then find out which dimension it is that has the Simple Void and copy that over as well. I think we could probably still make this work. What's my YouTube vid posting schedule? Every other day. At the moment, it's every other day. Mito, when I want an idea to help solve this, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Let's hope we don't hear the scream again. Well, we're starting with a backup that was like from half an hour ago, so I think we're gonna be okay. But we're gonna test with that backup going in there with like the RF tools thing that I can survive a collapsing dimension to see if my stuff is even there or not, because that might just be an RF tool still thinking that's an RF tools dimension. I'm not sure. But the torches, I think that save is after we got done with the torches. I'm not sure though. No, we're not going to lose our 10-10-10 seeds. If worst comes to worst, we'll spawn them back in. I mean, we have the imaginary time block now, so even if we do have to remake them, for whatever reason, even if we do have to remake them, it won't be that bad. I'm sure once we figure out, because I still have my original save from before I moved to this version of the mod pack, so I can find out the dimension in that one, copy the files over to the new dimension and a new save. But it's just gonna be kind of a pain, but we're gonna make it work. I wouldn't worry about it. How do you spawn 10-10-10 seeds? There's a command for it. No more 10, 10, 10 action. You more said the Hypno's losing to the AI. You don't know what my score is. You can see the AI is at 12. I might be at 300. You don't know. All right, so this is the broken one. This is the one we're not going into. This is the one that said it saved like about a half an hour earlier. So let's try this one. There won't be a scream in this one. This is a backup. How can you start this pack in a Sky World 3x3 area? Go to more world options and choose Garden of Glass, I think is what you need to do. Yeah, so all the torches are done. We were just kind of moving some stuff. So like the thermal expansion, like this stuff we're gonna have to remove again or replace back, but whatever. So I'm gonna put myself in creative. Or actually, I guess I don't need to put myself in creative. Let's do the RF tools, dim thing. We need the thing that's gonna save us from a collapsing dimension. It's a purple thing. I don't remember what it's called though. Or is it this? No, not that. This thing. Phased field generator. So as long as that's on me, that should save me from a collapsing dimension. Alright, let's go back to the simple void world. Okay, so this isn't gonna work. There's obviously a conflict here, and that's just crashing the game. We didn't die though. So I need to start a brand new world, copy my overworld over, warp myself there, and then we need to worry about the dimensions, copying those. I think once we get that solved, like we'll be okay. So let's start this back up. Yeah, well, that's why it was beta testing, right? Like it was in beta and this wasn't the public release because if they couldn't do this once they publicly released it. Pong Simulator. How much stuff do I have in the other dimensions? Not. The only other dimension we have stuff in really is just the simple void world. So start a brand new world, copy over my overworld on top of it, go to the simple void world in that new save, which would open up a brand new simple void world. I just gotta figure out what dimension ID that is, and then copy my original from the previous version simple void world over into this new save file. It's a pain in the butt, but we're gonna solve it. Yeah, other dimensions. We had some stuff, I think, in the Twilight. Very little, if anything. I don't know. I just wish this loading screen was a little bit faster. It's the most frustrating part of it. But at least we gotta change the name of our world from world to something a little bit more descriptive, like Project Ozone 3. Actually, you know what? I just timed them out for 24 hours. Let's just make that a permanent. People that come to other people's stream to beg for stuff, those are idiots. They don't deserve to be here. What happened with the Exorius series? It ended. Sorry you missed that one. It's fine, Esty. It's fine. We're just gonna dock it from your pay. It's cool. I gotcha. Hello, Cool Geek. How are you saying that I'm late? I was here on time. I mean, I said I was gonna start late, but I was here on time when the stream started. Aw, less hugs for Max. Sad face. Did we just start? No, we've been live now for about an hour and a half-ish. We've experienced a couple of crashes, though. Max is adorable. Technically 1 hour and 23 minutes, actually. Technically, basically. Clearly. Every kitty is adorable. I mean, you're not wrong, except for like those weird hairless ones. I can't do it. I can't do it. You are good at testing mod packs. You watch your stream to learn something. Awesome. Hello, Kenshin. Sphinxes are adorable too. It's the inbred trash cats that are not so cute. Trash cats? What? Hairless is not your cup of tea? Yeah, there's just something about the hairless kitty cats that... they just don't do it for me. How's the weather in my area? Well, it's supposed to be like stormy tonight, I think, but I think it's fine right now. Is Max short for Maximilian? No, it's short for Maximus. Maximus Kitty Catus. Like the one-eyed cats that live in trash bins? Oh. All right, so we're back in. We're going to start a brand new world, but we're not actually starting from the beginning. Create a new world. Project Ozone 3. Survival, more world. We're going to do Garden of Glass, allow cheats. That's fine. Create new world. You suppose hairless cats can be cute, just not your favorite? Building terrain. You got 6 inches of snow so far and it's still snowing? That's a lot of snow. Like, how long did it take to get that 6 inches? Was it just overnight, or has it been like all week or something? It's snowing in Illinois, had like 5+ inches for a snowstorm, now another 5 to 7 inches today. Dang, that's a lot of snow. You mean after seeing Max, you'll have to try and get a ragdoll yourself if and when you can get a cat again. Yeah, ragdoll cats, best cats. Okay, so let's save and quit. Now I gotta do some stuff here. So backups, world, we want the region copy. Oh, we want player data too and region copy. Let's paste those into this new one. Saves, Project Ozone 3, paste. I think I also have to copy the level dat, if I remember correctly. Do you know how to add other mod dimensions to our tools dimensions? You want Twilight Forest, cost, power, RF, and harder to reach. I have no idea. I don't make mod packs. I think I need to copy over. I think I need to copy over the level dat. Let me do that as well. Saves. 3003. Paste. Replace. Let's try going into this dimension now and see what it does. So it's just called world. Probably because I copied that level dat over there. But Project Ozone 3, that's what we care about. What am I doing right now? We're trying to fix a broken Project Ozone 3 save that went from the beta to the public release. The Nimble Ninja says, Hypno, hello, I have a question for you. I might have an answer for you. Okay, so we're here. A lot of things are going to be reset. The important thing is, can we go to this dimension and not crash? Should be completely blank, which it is. Okay, so that's the first part. Will I be willing to test your mod pack? No. Okay, so now that we have that figured out, I need to figure out the previous versions. Simple void world, the dimension ID. So let me do config simple void world. Edit with Notepad++. So 43 is the dimension that I need to copy from the previous one. And then the new one, let's see. Config, simple void world. What's it doing? There we go. Okay, so the original one is 43. The new one is number 4. So I need to copy 43 from the previous save to the new one and name it number 4. So saves world dimension 43 copy. Then we go to the new one, saves, Project Ozone 3 folder. Do we have a 43? We don't. We do have a 4, but no 43. Okay, so I'm going to paste 43 into this folder. I'm going to delete 4. I'm going to rename 43 to 4. And hopefully that's all we have to do. Hopefully. So this is the one we want. Blackthorn just resubbed that channel for 11 months in a row. Blackthorn, welcome back. Thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate that. What version of Enigmatica 2 Expert were you on for episode 5? I'm not entirely sure. All right, so hopefully when we go to the Void World, actually, do we have stuff coming in right now? No. So if we go to this world, what happens? Well, things appear to be working. It's crafting. Okay, so this is gonna take a minute for it to like go faster though. Number of items. Why do I not see the number of items correctly? There we go. All right, I think we fixed it. Sweet. Is the terminal bottomless? What do you mean is the terminal bottomless? I don't know what you're talking about. It's not Chrome, just subbed with Twitch Prime. It's not Chrome, welcome. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. What magnet am I using? We are using the item dislocator from Draconic Evolution. Cool, so we're getting all this stuff. Now, every other dimension that we potentially have right now doesn't go to anywhere. Like, all those are brand new dimensions. So we should be able to just, like, destroy the portals and replace them. Whoops, I did not mean to go here. We're going to Landia, apparently. I mean, the Advancement Network Apprentice. Why did I just hear an explosion? Maybe that was from the other dimension. You thought I was kidding about the pack being released yesterday since we've heard so many questions throughout the stream when it'll be released with some awesome snarky replies from Hypno? No, it literally was released already. We're good. The mob farm's missing? Oh no, our mob farm! I deleted that earlier. Oh no! Oh no! 72. That was a right block. How am I making advancements? And why is this thing full of Shoggoth ooze? Snarky Hypno's only Hypno? Look, I can't help it if that's the way my mother raised me, alright? Get off my back about it. Gosh. Did I just see something fall over here? Well, apparently, obviously, all of our mega torches are not working. I think we have to break and replace every single one of these things. So I'm going to put a block under each one. Each one that I've broken and replaced. New mob farm! Actually, can we do like a, we do this? Are these not affected by redstone? Is that another mod? That must be another mod. Okay, never mind, we can't do that. Yeah, this kind of sucks. There must be some configuration option when you place these things down that it's like, okay, so nothing can spawn in this area. It's not just the block existing itself. Let's try like getting away from here, letting these things despawn and make sure that those torches are now working. Man, there's Shoggoth ooze all over my base! Ooh, gross. Shoggoth ooze. Ew. So we should see things spawning everywhere else. I don't see anything spawning over here. So yeah, we have to break and replace every single one of those torches. Fine. The price you pay to fix your mod pack, or fix your world save in a mod pack. I'm currently not using 1.52 Enigmatica. I'm using like 1.50A, I think. I've looked at the versions that they have added, and none of them seemed important enough for me to spend my time updating. So I'm not using the latest release in my current playthrough. I don't remember if I updated from a different version at the start though. My magnet's off, your magnet's off. Yeah. Yeah, how does that make it feel? Your magnet's off. Feels bad, man. Alright, let's get this one too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm stuck. Well, if you don't have a magnet? Yeah, now you feel really bad, don't you? Alright, let's see if we can despawn these mobs. Bye, base. Bye. Bye now. Bye bye. I think we should be okay. That was a fun adventure. I hope we have to do that again at some point. Ooh, Saga, ooh, gross, ooh, it's everywhere, ooh, it's sticky. Ew. Okay. We good? So, first thing I'd like to do... I'm gonna let all these items despawn because lol those items. The first thing I would like to do is... What did I have all that? I was gonna make that platform bigger. I want to get the different seeds, the Fluix and the Certus seeds going. That's what I was originally doing. Can I not right-click into there? Why can't I right-click in there? Certus. Actually. Fluix, let's just take that one with us. So we need potentially crop sticks. We're potentially going to need... I guess we can grab all that stuff with our dimensional thing. Nice to see the floating bed still there. Don't be a hater. Don't hate my floating bed. You're just jealous you don't have a floating bed. So it looks like we already have one set up here. Just need to get the things going. So we need... advanced item collector. I don't think we're gonna put that on just yet. Let's get these. Yeah. Okay, so those are there. Need some of these items on me. Key. So we'll do Fluix, then Certus, and we'll remember. Then we'll put this thing here. Okay, so those are all full. Now we need to make the recipes. We're gonna have an issue, but that's fine. This is not going very fast, is it? Why is this not keeping up? It was keeping up just fine before. Oh, I probably need to redo the FTB chunk looting thing. It's fine. It's supposed to do that. The pack is now released. Yeah, we don't have any of the stuff claimed. Okay, so now we're chunk loaded here. Yeah, the explosions are back. I don't know what causes that. That's weird, huh? We'll probably end up getting rid of the FTB chunk loading and switch it over just to like a giant chicken chunks one. Is it still not going? What's it doing? There's something wrong here. We're probably gonna have to turn off this farm until we figure it out. How am I importing the stuff? With import buses in the overworld. We have 2 of them on an ender chest. I think it's just gotta like get through all of the backed up stuff and then we should be fine. Yeah, it's the backlog it's trying to get through right now. And then like stops. Why does it stop? It's like the overworld thing is resetting or something. We gotta figure that out. Let's turn this off before we lag out from too many items. That's a lot of items. Like, it got through some of these, but some of them it's not doing anything with, and I don't understand. I don't know why it does that. So it's still collecting items. Let's make a chicken chunks chunk loader. I don't trust the FTB one. Seems good. So I'll put that underneath the base so it's not up on top. So this is the way that's set up, yeah? So it seems to be working. Yeah, 7's fine. Actually, let's not put it there. Let's stick it right there. So I'm gonna get rid of the loaded chunks here. Okay, so those are no longer loaded, they're just claimed. Everything cleaned up here? I think so. So if we turn this back on... I mean, I guess we could try with more import buses, but this was working the last live stream. What I think of Project Ozone 3 so far, you enjoyed Project Ozone 2 and you're debating if you should start up 3. Well, so far it's so good, but it's not like Kappa mode, right? So it's not super crazy hard stuff. I'm just gonna wait for this thing to start backing up again before I like give up on it. It seems like it's grabbing things. It's starting to back up a little bit, isn't it? No, not really. It's still grabbing things. But it sounds like items are falling on the floor. It might just be that the Certus quartz is just too many items per craft. Also, another thing is we don't have anywhere for the Certus quartz stuff to go. Like, that's just going right into our digital storage. Oh, is it picking up the items now? I'm not hearing them land on the ground anymore. Okay, so it went through the backlog. That's good. So maybe once it gets through the rest of the backlog... Oh yeah, it looks like we're getting some clear space in here now. I think we're good. But again, we need a spot for our Certus and our Fluix to go, because that's just going directly on our discs. That's not good. Yep, we're all good now. That's the way it should be working. Alright, so Certus and Fluix. I don't remember if we had extra drawers for this. Oh, we did already have drawers set up. Sweet. Do they have upgrades? They do. Sweet. Okay. So now we have to do the storage bus shuffle thing to get the rest of those off the drives. But yeah, that's nice. I think the chicken chunks is a good idea. You're also shocked too. Import buses can't keep up with all of that. Well, the import buses are actually not bad. It's just like an import bus when it is first turning on, like it goes pretty slow and then it ramps up over time and it can do like many stacks per tick. But you gotta have it do that ramp up time. But yeah, that's all we got, just 2 import buses. By the way, how did you get so many Insanium blocks? Is it the mob farm? No. It's back in our void world. Here, I'll show you our setup. Right here, this is where all of our Insanium is coming from. These 2 crops. These are tier 6 seeds. And with AgriCraft 10-10-10ing them, you get anywhere from like half a stack to a full stack of essence per harvest. From each one of those, we're getting like half a stack to a full stack of essence, right? Every time one of those gets harvested. That's all going into here. So you can see how much Inferium that we're getting. which is turning into these blocks, and we're just crafting the blocks at a time, and then we're outputting the Insanium blocks here when it crafts them. That's what we're doing. Alright, so I was gonna build our base, or I guess this platform down here. I was gonna flesh this out a little bit more. Let's do that. It's perfect, and this one should be fine over here. Alright, so we just need to bring this out. Good. Now everything on this platform needs to go down. I wonder, can I take this portal and put it into a cardboard box and would it still work? Seems good. So the hunting dimension, I don't really remember how that works. Can I do the end cake? I can't. Oh boy, we're gonna have to kill the end dragon. Should be easy enough. Oh, you know what? We don't have an end dragon because the world is already set to us having it killed. I guess I could edit the level info and set that to false, which should spawn it. How do you spawn in the dragon? Just slash spawn? What? Oh, I did slash spawn and that took me home. Oh, that's right. We also have the FTB team command that we should be doing. I didn't mean to do slash spawn. Summoning the dragon, bring it back to normal. You need to have the end portal in order to do that. What I wanted to do was do FTBU team. Teams? Team? Does it say I'm still on the team? Hold on a second, let me look at this. My team. Settings. It says I'm still on the team. So if I do slash home. Unknown home slash home. Sit home? Home. Okay. Yeah, summon Minecraft Ender dragon, or is it underscore dragon? Cold972 just resubbed the channel for 15 months in a row. Cold, welcome back. Thank you for the 15 months. I like how this thing actually is labeled end. I don't like how it spawns me in the center. Like I'm gonna die every single time we come here. Summon. Whoops. Minecraft Ender Dragon. Whoops. That didn't work. Actually, I should go back in there, warp to the overworld, and then do that. It's a soulless beast. The dragon soul isn't there. You want to put in some bedrock down like a portal would do anything? I don't know. So I can also rename the level to level data. Level name Project Ozone 3. Okay. And then what's a thing? Isn't there like a dragon death option? I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Like the text might be pretty small for you. Initialized map features. Spawn, thunder, version, daytime, size on disk time, order damage, generator options, dimension data. 1. Dragon fight. Dragon killed. Let's delete this dimension data. It's gone. Save. So now when we go in there, it says Project Ozone 3 instead of world because I changed that. And now the shouldn't have any information for the end. You can't, well, I could delete the entire dimension. I guess I could do that now. But it's part of the level DAT saying that the dimension, like you've already killed the dragon. Wow, I have a bunch of hearts now. Why do I have a bunch of hearts? Or maybe I already had those hearts. I don't know. Yeah, let me delete the dim one. We'll just redo that one. Okay, now when we go to the end, it should be fresh. It should say we've never killed the dragon before. It should spawn us on a proper platform. Oh, whoops, what do I do? Wrong one, over here. So I don't know why it spawned me there. But I deleted the end dimension, I thought. Why is there not like a platform when we warp here? Why did it warp me underneath the island? There's a dimension portal there too now. I'm confused. Maybe I get a quit out of the game when I delete that dimension. I deleted while the world was open. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yeah, we have a dragon now. That's not the problem. We don't have like a proper starting point in the end. Oh, did this just crash? No, the end cake before what took me to the proper end entry point. Your Ozone 3 is taking so long to load. The AI and Pong is up to 945 points. It also goes a lot faster the smaller the screen size is. Duke, Project Ozone 3 has been released now. It was released yesterday. I think the game crashed. That's unfortunate. Is this vanilla? Yes, this is 100% vanilla. Absolutely. Did you think this was modded? Because it's obviously vanilla. Oh, All right, well, now that that's completely gone, I'm going to delete the dimension one more time. I'm also going to delete... I'm just going to redo that level dat thing. Make sure all of that's gone as well. Hopefully this will be the last of like having to fix this. Dimension data 1, dragon fight, dragon killed, legacy scan, previously killed, gateway, exit portal location. Ah, it says the exit portal location is at 00Y60. Maybe that's why I keep spawning us there. Let's delete that. We'll save it. Close out of this. Hopefully when we load back up again, it'll be fine. I'm going to take a 2 to 3 minute break since we are about at normal break time anyway. So just give me a few moments and we'll BRB. Burp. All right, I'm back. I know you guys are all worried that I wasn't going to come back, but I'm back. I'm back now. Feed the chunk. 10 months. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for using your Twitch Prime as well. What mod puts the information on the top left of the screen? I think it's called like XML something or other. In-game info XML. Thank you, Duke. How many times are we going to restart today? I just want to play. Can we just play? Because I kind of just want to play. Hello, Drokian. How am I today? I am doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. When's the new Igmatica video coming out? It's coming out today in about an hour and a half, and it's going to have really bad audio, and I can't do anything about it, and I hate it. But it is what it is. The feet, the little rubberized thing, keeps coming off the bottom. My G7910 keyboard thing. Where is it? This one? It keeps coming off of that. It's supposed to live right in that little slot, and it keeps coming off. Probably gonna end up calling Logitech and see if I can get a replacement thing. Otherwise, the keyboard like slides around. That's kind of annoying. I guess I could put the feet down. Yeah, the same keyboard? Nice. Yeah, I like this keyboard. I mean, when it's there, it works fine, but then like it slides off or unsticks and it sticks to my desk. And then it's like my keyboard one side kind of like pivots. That's annoying. All right, try this again. I like the arc dock thing for the keyboard. Like I don't use it for its intended purpose. I just put my cell phone in there. It's my phone holder. So I can see notifications on my phone. Like you're supposed to be able to use that with software so your phone will show you information or something like that, but I just like the phone holder portion of it. I could just glue it on. You're right. I could just do that. I don't have glue to just do that though. No, like that is intended for holding a phone, but like it's intended for you to run software so like you can see information about your game, your words per minute, I don't know, whatever. But like I literally just use it to hold my phone and that's it. Like I don't do anything else. You wouldn't glue my phone though? Yeah, I probably should not glue my phone. Everything loaded up. Let's go check out the end one more time. Hopefully it just works. It keeps spawning me in the exact center, and it's not spawning an island. I don't know, because it said 0060, so maybe it's like spawning the island directly underneath this thing. I'll dig through the island. Maybe it's just like directly underneath this thing. Come here, Durgan. Are you telling me I can't kill this dragon? Without killing all this stuff first? Really? Alright, fine. We're just gonna kill these things. And the drop in these arrows is pretty significant. Am I just not like charging it up enough? Maybe that's just further away than I think it is because it's zooming in. I'm not sure. Yeah. Your phone case is too thick? I don't use a phone case. I'm a rebel. I feel like phone cases are for people who are clumsy. Come on. Is Project Ozone 3 supposed to take forever to load the first time? Well, it depends on your PC. I don't think it's supposed to take forever to load, but that's the way modded Minecraft works a lot of the time. Phone cases for nights out so drunk you doesn't break the phone. You're clumsy, you don't use a case, but you got an insurance. I don't do insurance on phones either. I don't do any of that stuff. So 0060, that would be directly underneath this. I wonder if I move that over here somewhere, if it would spawn like a... What? What are you mad about? He comes over here, he gets within petting range, I go and pet him and he like backs up every time. Ugh. Hi. You got attention? Everything good in kitty land? You all good? The boss just coming in to check up and make sure that we're doing things appropriately, the way he wants them done. Kitty, kitty. You want to nom on another chord and break some other stuff? That'd be great. No, A. Aw, he's destroying expensive equipment again. How adorable. Aw. Got up in the cord. Let go. Silly kitty. So anyway, I wonder if we set it up over here. So if I did like minus 12, 87 minus 12. I don't know if that's how that works. I would like to find out though. Minecraft. This isn't something that's like super important. We're gonna give this one try. If we can't get it to work the one time, then we're not gonna mess with it again. But it is kind of annoying. Every time we warp in, it like puts us underneath the island. We fall into the void unless we catch ourselves. We could always replace the warp thing with like Draconic Evolution warpy things. But I want to give it one try before we give up on it. Level stats. Data. Dimension data. 1. Dragonflight done. Exit portal location. Yeah, it says 060. So... Oh, gateway. Is that what we want? What should the... Exit portal location. Maybe I should open up another save and kind of get an idea of what that should look like. What's another pack that I have running? Maybe the stone block one? Let's look at the level deadness. Dimension data 1, dragon fight, gateways 18 entries, exit portal location. No, that is where that's where the okay. I don't know what the gateways are. Oh, the gateways, that is supposed to be the ones you have unlocked from killing the dragon, right? So what sets the coordinate for the actual going to the end? Yeah, the exit portal is what spawns when you kill it. But there's something that's supposed to like set the dimension. End city data villages. Where is that set at? Clear. Why whenever we go to that dimension does it not have like the spawn location? It might be set in the cake. You know, that's not a bad thought. Maybe if we make a new cake and try that one. Okay, let's give that a go. Let's try that. Actually making a cake on stream? Maybe. Should get these portals moved. Where was that one? Oh boy, it's hard for me to figure that out. So that's 3 over and then 2 back. Then the hunting portal. I guess what we could do. Okay, so now I know where these things are. Oh. I don't remember how to get the hunting portal working again. Yeah. Why? Why? Okay, the Herbis portal, this one's gonna suck. I guess it's not that bad. I just take this out and then we just put leaves in there, yeah? Easy. The sword, you gotta do a sword in here? Maybe a stone sword? A wooden sword? Ah. This is the void. I don't remember how this one works. Void in a bottle? Have you tried setting the world spawn in the end by hand? Maybe that'll work? No, I have not tried that. And then this is the one we just make by clicking the thing on the key. Okay. So the portals are where they need to be. That stuff all needs to be moved down or moved to somewhere else. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that just yet. But we can get rid of this. Did I just hear a skeleton? No. Then I guess we can get rid of this floor. Aside from the floaty things, everything should be about where it needs to be, and then we can just fill in this whole thing the way I want it to. Someone know how the Spectre Charger works in Hypno's inventory? You just put it in your inventory. You have to have one of these things, the Spectre Energy Injector. This provides power to your energy network. And this thing just charges that's in your inventory. Wait, that's a bauble. It's a belt bauble. Oh, I guess we have that here somewhere. I don't think that was a bauble before. That's nice. Cool base, thank you. You know what? We were gonna do something with that, and I don't think we're gonna do anything with that just yet. So back to the end. We were going to make ourselves a new end cake. Apparently I have one in my inventory. Okay. Eye of Ender. So hopefully placing down a new one takes us to where we need to be, otherwise we're not going to mess with this anymore. I don't get it. Hypno, can I tell your Nether to chill? Nether, chill. There is no Kappa mode, no. Your home bed was missing or obstructed. I guess we don't have a bed, do we? We can just play Minecraft. I mean, we could. I find it very odd that it's not like constructing an initial spawn thing, and I don't know why. All right, let's get back to what we were doing before. I guess I'll build the platform. We already have like these things which should prevent all spawns. Let's build this platform, get that thing done. Then we can move all of our machines like how we wanted them. Alright, so this comes to the end. Okay, that's right. So we just need to do this. Ah. Dang it. I keep typing cobble when it's already searched for every time. All right. Did it again. Okay. Have the up the recommendations on the RAM for the pack? Are they still saying 6 gigs? I'm not sure. I think they were saying 6 gigs last I checked. I'm giving it 12 though, because I can. All right. Cool, I think that should be all the torches. There might be some over by these portals. No, we got them all. This one. I guess there's some still on top of the enemy controller. Okay, that should be all the torches now. No, we're not doing OCD torches. We don't need them. We got night vision. Excuse me. We got night vision, and then we have magnum torches everywhere. Top of drawers as a torch, you think? Did I not just remove them? I don't see a torch over there. Oh, yep, you're right. There was one more over here. I'm not sure what we're going to do on the bottom here. We might keep the same sections. We might redo some of this stuff on the bottom side. I haven't quite decided yet. Just having it one flat square, it's kind of like meh. Meh. I don't know. We'll figure that out. What's the best use of RAK first? Probably getting your first one of these swords, I would imagine. Oh, can you get these swords from the legendary loot boxes? We haven't opened, but just like one. I guess we could try popping a couple and see what we get for reasons. Oh, all my quests are reset. Dang, I need to find out how to get that solved again. I can't do any of this stuff. What's the name of that mod? Better questing? Ah. Okay. Maybe it'll be fixed now? There's one torch really close to the terminal. I thought I got rid of that torch. Okay, so all requests are back. So, I wanted to come in here, reward, and do the legendary claim. 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 Alright, we're gonna pop just that many. 4 of them, I suppose. Portal to the Void. Demonically gargantuan drum of lube. A witherless rose. And a resistance 3 ability totem. All the lube you could possibly need. There can never be enough lube. Back on the server? No, this is single player. Alright, so we got the bottom layer figured out. We got the end squared away. We got... Simple void world is working, right? We're still getting these ores. That all appears to be working. That's good. So I guess we can start fixing our TE machines and our Ender IO again. Wasn't that a reward in Project Ozone 2 as well? I believe it was, yeah. So I think we're doing the TE over here. Hello, little Echo. You can't even imagine how much modded you have taught me. You appreciate it? Glad you've been enjoying the content. Did I just assume you're enjoying the content? Glad you've been watching the content and getting info out of it. You do enjoy it as well? Awesome. Oh, I guess these didn't have any things on them. Okay. Watch and learn, but never enjoy. I hate this guy's content, but he's so good at explaining things. I'm learning so much, but I absolutely hate him. Alright. Yeah. It's like a train wreck, you just can't look away. Jetpack makes me move so much faster, so I put it back on. So what's being said is that Hypno is that teacher. Yes? I think? What? Okay, now that jetpack can go away. Because seriously. Alright, so these things back to insert only. This extract only. Okay. Oh, we gotta make all the patterns again. Ah! More Spectry coil patterns. Alright. So we needed a pattern for these. We need a pattern for these. Need a pattern for these. Then we can make a pattern for all three of these guys. What is this? A Spectry illuminator. Oh, I don't have a red one, so I can't make them. So there. Oh, I didn't do the blue one either. What? This guy, make it. This guy, make it. This guy, make it. Oh, I didn't actually make the pattern. Okay. So now we have all of those, and I should be able to make the Spectre coil tier things, like 10 of them. If we had enough white stained glass, why do we need white stained glass? Is that an actual requirement? Oh, we didn't do our glass either. All right, Essie, have a good night. We'll see you later. There we go. Laboratory. Wasn't there one more block? Yeah, I think it's right over here. Wasn't it? There's one along this path that was not converted to the correct block before. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I already replaced it? I would have expected it was this one underneath here. But that has something underneath it. Unless it was, oh, maybe it was in the center. Maybe that's what it was. There it is. What happened to my mob farm? We took it down. We put a bunch of magnum torches around so it would not work anyway. So we tore it down. What's this? Alright, these need to be replaced, and I think that's the last. Alright. So the end Spectre coil, we needed that for these Ender IO machines. Oh, that's another thing. We don't have the orange dense cable. I was gonna make like 200 of those. Certus quartz, right? That's why we set up the Certus thing to begin with. Not sure which one's faster. Or they go about the same speed. I think the signal might actually be faster. This is the first time Hypno has added some green into his base. No, I've done it before. I don't always go for like super plain looking bases. I just do it normally because like we're doing expert packs or whatever, and progressing is more important to me than like visual. Ooh, that's going fast. I think we're gonna move these down a block. MODPACK. Can we increase this? How many modifiers? 4? Let's give it some redstone. Since you're an experienced player, can you tell me which expert pack is best for servers? You tried Continuum, but that didn't work well. To be honest, I don't know if there's any expert packs that are best for servers. I don't know if I've heard this song before. Instinct Volume 2 Universe. Why am I not upgrading the pickaxe to something else? Because I'm not using my pickaxe, probably. That would be my reasoning. Is this Garden of Glass world type? Yes, it is. I wonder, can I cardboard box this thing? Or actually, that's part of this cable, isn't it? I'm gonna have to redo this one. Just one channel over here. I wonder which... Oh, it's just that one right there? Okay. And that's our mob drop, so that's fine. We disconnect this for a little bit. Oh, did I miss a thing? No, I'm not putting on those. Never mind. Dense cable, memory card. Okay. Oops. All right. So I need to make a bunch more of these, which means we need a lot more stuff. We need more stuff. I'm purposely missing the ones in the corner, guys. I don't want to loop all the way around, touching multiple things. So, the way that's working, the one that comes off this side right here, this top side, we go up and over, and that goes from that side all the way to this side. That's it. This one comes up, over, and it goes all the way to that side and that side. Some jets outside making some noise. But yeah, I'm purposely not connecting them. Five weeks is nothing. You got over 600 hours on Continuum. It's a good mod pack, but if you have a big base with another 5 people on the server, Blaze Hopper, even bees, and machines that were processing stuff for 24/7 because people wanted gem armor and creative block and so on. It was lagging because it is for Minecraft version 1.12.2. I don't know. Continuum I thought was an okay mod pack until I got to the point where they're like, okay, here's Project D stuff, but we're not going to allow you to do anything with EMC. You know that red matter that you normally can EMC for since it's a Project Red item? Nah, you can't EMC that. FTB team seems to want to do that a lot. What was that other mod pack they did? It was like FTB Inventions or something, where they included applied energistics, but they disabled P2P. It's like, why? Why? I don't get it. Like, they do some, like, pretty stupid stuff, in my opinion. Dense cable. Need a little bit more glass to do 300. Disabling certain items is like disabling apples. I don't understand what that means, but okay. Hello, Evil Notion. Isn't there a recipe with sand and fire essence? There is no sand essence, but you can do fire and dirt to make sand. How are things? Things are going well, Evil Notion. We're still like trying to get our base together from our expansion process we did in the last live stream. And also the pack was updated with a whole bunch of dimensions being changed. So we had some crashing issues that I was able to get resolved. Other than that, things are going well. Just trying to get applied energistics kind of figured out. So it'll be easier for us to hook things up in the future. This is gonna be a problem. That's fine. We'll have to do the storage cell shuffle thing here. Probably should go and turn off that dimension for now. Let's go do that. Because all this stuff is just gonna go onto our disks, and that's not good. I mean, I guess I could have just broken this chest. Well, no, you can't really do that. Because things would back up in that dimension. That would be bad. I assume that one's connected to this one right here. Let's grab another memory card. Is it on me? I already have it on me. How do I stop the animals from leaving the grassy area? I don't know. I haven't done anything about that. They just aren't leaving it. Okay, so that should be hooked up the way it needs to be. Why is this one already down a block? I don't know how that happened, but that's good because that's where I want it. Can I explain my P2P setup? Sure. These dense cables are what we're sending on P2P channels. So they go into a P2P, right? Which is then connected through this orange cable into the ME controller. So this is on our network. And then we're sending channels over here. That's the end of our P2P. And then this is the channels that we're getting off our controller block. Does that make sense? So this is frequency D78E. And over here is frequency D78E. It's about the simplest thing. So you just take your P2P and put it right back into your controller. And then you just run cables to where you want it. I don't know if that's clearing up for you what you wanted to know or not, but hopefully. You see the draw to refine storage for when you just want to work without requiring planning, but you always enjoy AE2. AE2 is also more server friendly. The center. Ah. Stop moving. Should be close enough. You personally don't watch YouTube, so thank you for repeating yourself. You are welcome. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, and then I think if we're gonna do anything else, we need another one, but I don't think we're gonna do anything else right there. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. P2P. Actually, I'm doing that wrong. That should be the orange cable. How do I do that? I guess I have to have the orange cable here, get rid of this, then place this, then place that back. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, so let's see. We're already using some channels on this one. I'm not sure where those are going. That might be this stuff down there. What is this? AE80? No. So where is AE80? Definitely not those. Oh, this is probably upstairs, huh? No, it's FEDE. Yeah, the network visualizer tool, I guess, is a thing. I'm just like, where do I even have Applied Energistics hooked up to? Oh, it's gotta be this. Yeah, that's gonna go away. All right. I'm just going to just disconnect that. So this one is now gonna live over here. All right, so all these thermal expansion machines should be working. We should be able to see all these recipes, osmium dust. Perfect. Okay. The Ender IO machines, I guess we could probably connect it to that same P2P. Really, I guess we should get some more controller blocks. But yeah, let's just connect it to the same one. Alright, so we want... this cable. How did I place that one there? That's weird. Alright, so we need a P2P right here, and then we need a dense cable. Why did my network just reset? Not sure. So amazing, you never remember how to do P2P properly? Let's make sure these all work. Greens. Does it work just fine? Maybe we need to get ourselves like an energy storage cell. Well, we have one here. So why did the network reset? I don't know why that reset. That's kind of worrying though. You don't think you've ever done P2P properly? So this is enlightening? Did I ever add alternate storage for Fluix and Certus? Yes. Yeah, we had two drawers over here. I assume that knocked these offline, didn't it? Why are these not... Oh, I turned those off. That's why. The simple void world, I turned that off. Alright, so that's probably all gonna back up. While these things warm up. That's fine. Because me connecting normal cables to P2P cables? No. That really shouldn't make any difference. Like, these cables, even though I'm using these specifically for P2P, like, I can connect anything I want to for these. I just color code them and just use these specifically for P2P tunnels just so I know what they are. So we got 2 channels on that. 3 channels on that one. 2 on this one. 0 on this one. So no, we haven't done anything on this side yet. Okay. At this point, do you even need these much resources? Sure. Pink cables? Yeah, those are pink. Yep. So yeah, all of our Certus and our other stuff are appearing over here. I think what I was going to do was do the storage cell shuffle because we got a lot of this quartz like on our digital storage. That needs to be fixed. I'll probably wait until this thing clears out, which it should be doing here pretty soon. As soon as it gets rid of all the extra stuff. The backlog. I wonder if it would be better just to use a translocator and interface. Wasn't there a reason we didn't do this before? Because, like, the translocators weren't working? Isn't it the reason we didn't do that before and we were using the import buses? So you're not on for a day and the pack comes out. Well, now you can't play the pack ever because you weren't here. Oh, that translocator can't keep up? Or is it keeping up? Well, it's like it's keeping up, but I think with the import buses on there is better. I wonder if it'd be better if I position the ender chest in such a way where you could have 2 different translocators going into the interface. So that's orange, orange, orange. Oops. No, stop it. You're going the wrong way. This way. So it seems like, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like the import buses were doing better than this. How's the lack of snow? You think you'll survive your first winter in Florida? It might be a little rough. It might be just a little rough, but I think I'm going to pull through and survive. What exactly does smacking a translocator with a diamond nugget do? That allows you to keep a certain amount of items. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what it does. It's been a minute since I've last checked that. Diamonds! Did they get rid of the diamond feature? Why when I search for dictionary just show everything? Lol, you're new, you get diamond after 29 days. What's that thing called? I can't think of the name of it. Probably because everything is a word dictionary tag, yeah. Forged lexicon, thank you. How does that thing work? Is it every time you make a nugget, it gives you those instead? That's now extended crafting, not thermal foundation. Oops. Now I'm super confused. Oh, I have to empower it first? Oh, yeah, I'm a derp. So I want this one. Okay. So you take that, click it on here, and then you gotta regulate. So if I wanted to keep 9 diamonds in this chest at all times, I do that. And it'll pull only up to 9, so I can take out some and it keeps stocking it up to 9. Right? That's what the diamond nugget does. I guess if you break it, you lose your diamond nugget too. So do like a shift right click on it. Well, I guess I want the jetpack. Why don't I see my jetpack in here anymore? I just clicked the resonant jetpack in there, and where is it? Oh, it's shift. I was expecting it to shift click from here into here like everything else does. Shift click, it goes in here, you search for it, you find it. The bauble and armor slots on that thing, I'm not a fan of. Everything else I like. Oh, you guys are so mean. You're all just so mean to me. Gosh. Bunch of meanie people. Okay, so all of that stuff should be in the proper place now. Did I just lose one of my cards? Oh, I don't have my magnet on. Hypno is having one of those derp days. You know, with all the crap that we went through at the start of this live stream, trying to get this world working and trying to get the dimensions working, and how many times I had to reload this pack. Did I figure out the audio issue from 2 days ago? Yes. Today's video that's going to be releasing in about 4 minutes is going to have crap audio in it. But after that, it should be fine. Yeah, the next video after today should be fine again. Max in expensive cable. Well, to be fair, it's not really that expensive. It's like a $15 item, maybe. Sounds like your old dog sheet, your coax cable box power cord. Oh boy. You're enjoying the series, you don't have the patience to play it. The magic mods don't entertain you as much as tech mods. Well, you know, I felt that way too until I played Infinity Vault Expert, where I did like the magic side of things after I did all the tech side of things. And like the magic side really wasn't that bad. So I don't know. Max thinks copper is delicious. Well, I mean, he nommed the cable pretty good. Is that ever gonna focus? I don't think that's... Maybe I have to put my hand in front of it. Yeah, he nommed that pretty good. You once clicked your pickaxe into a fusion injector and thought you lost it. Found it in the injector a few days later and, well, just facepalmed. I can see that happening. Alright, guys. I think we're going to call it here. It's about our normal end time anyway. It's been quite an interesting stream today. For those of you who don't know, Project Ozone 3 has officially released. You can find it on the Twitch launcher now. For those of you who are new to the live stream, our streaming schedule is Monday through Friday, starting at noon Eastern time. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Project Ozone 3. If you want to check that out, you know where to be. Hit that follow button if you have not, so you get notified when I do go live. Def9 just reset the channel for 9 months in a row. Def9, thank you so much for the 9 months. And thanks for using that tier 2 sub. Thanks for the stream, brother. You are welcome. Thanks for your support. We also have a YouTube channel where a video is about to drop in like 2 minutes. If you want to check that out, youtube.com/hypnotized. Same name that is here. I'm going to see if we got somebody who I can host up. Do some Twitch streamer love. Who we got? Let us go say hello to... Who are we gonna go say hello to? Let's go say hello to Wolf21. That's somebody who I haven't hosted for a long time. He's playing MODPACK 4. If you guys haven't checked that one out, it's a hardcore survival mod pack. Wolf's a good broadcaster. I would recommend him. Oh, this is new. How about rating Wolf21? Question mark. Now you can raid whenever you want instead of waiting 30 seconds. Okay. I don't know why I said that when I said to raid. We're gonna do raid. Okay. Good. That's still queuing it up so I can click the button. There's too many boxes for raiding people. Anyway, that's it for me for today. Thanks for all the support today. We'll see you guys in the next live stream. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye, guys.